What's going on, everybody? JD Game here, and how to build Hello Neighbor Alpha 2 Remastered in Minecraft. So, whenever we last left off, you guys probably remember we worked on the interior of the first floor. So for today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by working on the balcony, and then we're going to work on the second floor a little bit. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So to begin today's episode, we're first going to start off by grabbing some polished diorite stairs, and we're going to go down to the front left-hand corner of the main entrance. We're going to skip this block right here. However, we're going to place 3 upside down stairs, just like this. Then we're going to face the front, and we're going to place 4 polished diorite blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place another set of polished diorite stairs upside down, just like this, and we want it facing away from the blocks that we just placed. Then we're going to grab our polished diorite stairs, and we're going to look right towards the build, and we're going to make a row all the way until we get to that polished diorite pillar. Once we make it there, we're going to break this block right here and replace it with a polished diorite block. Then finally, we're going to grab our polished diorite stairs and go all the way to the house. If you'd like, you can also break the cobblestone block below the pillar and replace it with some polished diorite, just like this. Then we can fill this entire thing in with just regular polished diorite blocks. So I'm going to fill this in, and once that's done, I'll be right back. So now that we've built the actual deck itself, what we're now going to do is grab some diorite walls, and we're going to come back down to the left-hand side here, and we're going to place 3 on the upside down stairs that we started off with. Then from this corner, we're going to go up 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll see you're going to be 1 block above the frame right here. Now on the other side, what we're going to do is we're going to skip 4 blocks and place 1 right on this upside down stair, just as a placeholder so we know that's where we continue from. We're then going to go back to our polished diorite stairs, and we're going to place 4 just at the main entrance like this so you're able to get up. Then from the wall that we just placed, we're going to copy and go up 5 more, once again just lining up with the other wall that we just built. We're then with our with our diorite wall, we're going to go all the way to the end, and to finish it off, we're just going to connect it to the pillar right here, just like this. Then from here, what we're going to do is on this block right here, so if we go from our wall, we're going to skip 2. We're going to go up all the way to line up with the frame. So we're going to go up 4 blocks, right? We're going to be 1 below this right here. We're going to do the same on the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our iron trapdoors, and we're just going to add to the top. So what we're going to do here is we're going to grab our iron trapdoors, and we're going to place 1 on each of the walls that we just built. From here, what we're going to do is I recommend standing on top, and you're going to have to squat because obviously it's a trapdoor, so you can't just place them like normal, right? You can't place them like normal blocks. We want to go all the way to the wall, or to the frame right here, but for the last one, we actually have to break it and place it underneath like this. The reason for that is because later on when we build our roof, that's actually going to occupy a roof block, so it's just going to go right underneath. Now we're going to do the exact same thing over here. I don't know if I can reach that, but we are going to find out. Ooh, we can, nice. We're going to go all the way to the wall, and once again, whoops, on this last block, we just need to go underneath. Then, to finish things off here, we just need to connect them. So, let's go like this. There we go. I can now fly up, land on top, squat, and we can connect these. Perfect. Just like this. From here, what we're now going to do is we're just going to go to each of these corner blocks, and we're going to place one trapdoor on each side, just like that. We're going to do the same to this one. There we are. Perfect. Now, from here, what we're going to do is we just need to build kind of like a crisscross pattern in the middle of this. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to place an iron trapdoor on, if we skip a block, we're going to place 1, skip 2 blocks, and then we're going to place 1 once again, just like this, okay? From here, we're just going to go from this iron trapdoor, and we're going to connect it to the frame, just like what we've been doing earlier. There we go. Don't forget, this last one has to be connected to the frame. And then obviously we're going to skip 2. This one has to attach to the frame. And finally, we're just going to connect it just like this. Perfect. There we go. No troubles at all. From here, what we're then going to do to finish this off, we have to make the pattern go the other way now, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to skip a block and place one, skip a block and then place one, and now we just have to connect everything. So let's do that. There we are. Then we got to remember to place one on the end here. And then to finish things off, let's just connect this line as well. And to give you guys a better idea as to what's going on, I highly recommend watching this clip back, but also whenever we fly up, this is the exact pattern that it should look like. As you can see, it's rather simple, it's just a crisscross, and there we are. Perfect. So now that we're done working on the front porch, we're going to turn our attention to the second floor. And I didn't really explain much about the staircase last episode. I know that we built it, but I didn't explain the details all around it. That's actually why I have this pillar here. That was just a little reminder. So we're going to grab our warped planks, and what we're going to do is we want to wrap a row of warped planks around this entire thing. And to know where I finished off the ceiling is you drop right below where the first set of stairs are, and you look up, and you shouldn't see any spruce here. So it goes right to the end, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to come up to where these stairs are. This one we're going to skip a block. We're going to go into this corner, and we're going to wrap some warped planks all around this entire thing. Just like this. Now, below it, you're going to see there's this awkward little row of spruce wood planks. Well, what I want to do is we're just going to replace this, and we're going to change it all to warped, except for this one. The reason we don't change this one is because if you come below, you're going to actually see that it's part of the ceiling. So we're going to keep that there for now. But other than that, up against all these walls and everything, we're going to replace all these spruce wood planks. Here, you're going to notice we cut into the ceiling. Don't worry, there'll be a fix for that later. So there we go, looking good. So now to continue along, we're going to come back down to this corner right here, and what we need to do is to the left, we need to extend out 13 blocks. Now that's including the ones that we've already got placed here. So we're going to start in this corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're then going to come back 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to go to the right 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're then going to go back in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go to the right 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to make sure that you did everything correctly, you should see we should now line up with this wall, and we can now connect it. From here, all we have to do is grab our spruce wood planks, and we're just going to fill in the floor. So I'm going to do that quickly, and once I'm back, it'll be all done. So now that we have our floor in place, what we're now going to do is we're going to work on the walls. Now, we're just going to grab our warped planks, and we're going to come down to this corner that we've been always using as our starting point every time we're building on this floor. And from here, we're going to go up 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to go 5 blocks around this entire thing, except for the staircase. For the staircase, just leave it be for now. We'll go to this point right here. And I'm just going to bring my walls up, 5 blocks, just like this. So let's do it for this entire thing, and then once that's done, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so now that we have the main portion completed here, what we're going to do is we're going to flip around to the back staircase, and we want to put the ceiling or the roof on top of there. Now to do this, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by grabbing some spruce wood stairs, and with these blocks that we left alone earlier, we just want to place some spruce wood stairs upside down on top of that. As you can see, we're right on top of the stairs. That's where we begin. So from here, what we're going to do is we want to place a row of upside down stairs all the way until we're no longer on top of the stairs. So what I mean by that is if we go to this corner right here, you'll see we go all the way up until we get to here. Then we're going to stop. We're going to switch to spruce wood planks. We're going to put some spruce wood planks on top of those, and we're going to come all the way across, covering the entire platform here. Then once we return to stairs, what we're going to do is we're going to flip back to spruce wood stairs, and we're going to do it coming all the way out until we're no longer on top of the staircase. See, so look, we're on planks here, no longer any stairs above us. Perfect. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come around to the back side. We're going to grab our warped planks, and we're just going to wrap it around and cover everything up, just so that there's some walls in place. You can cover this section as well if you like. You don't have to if you don't want. There we go. Perfect. Everything looks good. So now that we have the ceiling put on our staircase, we want to do it on the rest of the build. And in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our spruce wood planks, and we're going to build right on top of this last set of stairs that we just placed. And then we can come right across and just fill the entire thing in with our spruce wood, just like this. And that'll just be our ceiling. So I'm going to do these two last boxes here, and once that's done, I'll be right back and we'll continue along. Okay, so now that we have the roof on, what we're now going to do is we're just going to drop inside this big box here. We can break in and fall in anywhere we'd like. Oh, that's a little dark, so let's break one of those so we can see. Now up against this wall here, and if you guys don't know where I am, look, there's the staircase over there. Up against this wall, we're just going to break out 2 blocks, skipping a block from the corner. We're going to replace it with spruce wood, and then we're going to add a dark oak door to it on the back side. So if I fly out, you'll see we're just on this part of the build here. I'm also going to replace that. We're then going to grab our warped planks, and on the left-hand side, we want to come over one and go out all the way until the end of the build. On the other side, what we're going to do is we're going to go over 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go all the way out to the very end, just like this. Now from here, what we can do is we're just going to grab our warped planks, and we're going to build the walls all the way up to what we've already done, which is up 5 blocks. We're also going to put our spruce wood floor in, and we can put a ceiling on top as well. So I'm just going to do that quickly, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so one small little adjustment that I did want to mention to you guys, do not put a ceiling on this part of the build. The reason for that is because this is the area where you can drop in from the roof, so we don't want to have anything on there just yet. There's some special instructions for later. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn our attention to this box right here. And what we want to do is we want to grab our polished diorite, and on the corners we want to just replace them with it, just like this. So we don't want to change anything, we just want to replace the corners, that's it. We're going to do the same thing on this side, so let's just do that quickly. And there we go, just like that. Now what we're going to do is from the right hand side here, we're going to skip a block, and then we're going to place a row of polished diorite, just like this, followed by 3 warped planks, and then 1 more row of polished diorite like this. We can now fill this up. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our glass panes. We want to go on the inside. And from the inside, that actually kind of worked out. We want to make sure that we break 2 blocks, but it has to be 1 block above the floor level. So see, we got 1 block followed by 2 glass panes. I'm just going to come outside to place those, just like this. We can then grab our spruce fence gates and place them on each side. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this one as well, just like this, with our glass panes. There we go. I know this looks a little wonky at first, but once the roof goes in, you'll see everything looks perfect. There we go. Nice. Okay, so now that we have both of these done, we now want to work on the frame for the roof. So whenever we put the roof in later, everything lines up nicely. So we're going to start off by actually grabbing some spruce wood stairs, and you can work on either or of these. It's very cookie cutter, meaning it's going to be the exact same thing. We're going to come to the corner, we're going to break off the corner block here, and place a set of spruce wood stairs facing up against the build. We're going to do this on both of them. Now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our polished diorite stairs, and we're going to come out 1 block from the build. And then on the inside, we're going to place a set of upside down stairs, followed by 1 on top of those, and then an upside down set of stairs in the middle, and then a diorite slab right on top. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on this one. So we're just going to place a set of stairs, followed by a set of stairs upside down, some on top, and then right in the middle like this, followed by a polished diorite slab in the middle. Then from here, what we can do is we can just go up 1 block with our spruce wood stairs on the inside, and we can just grab our slab and extend out 1. That's perfect. That's all we need for now. That way at least we have the framework done, so everything will be perfect whenever we decide to put the roof in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the main part of the build. We're going to go to right where the main entrance is, and we're going to grab our polished diorite blocks, and we're going to go up 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our spruce wood stairs, and we're going to put 1 right on top like this, followed by a polished diorite stair coming out. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Once again, let's grab our spruce wood stairs. We're going to put it on top, followed by some polished diorite stairs. And then It's pretty much the same thing as last time. We're just going to put a set of upside down stairs in the middle, followed by a regular set of stairs coming out. And we're just going to repeat this pattern all the way until we're met up in the middle. And you'll see with this one, it's kind of nice because it actually makes a perfect corner, just like this. Now, the only difference is underneath this time, we have to grab our polished diorite slabs, and underneath this last set of stairs, we just want to connect it just like that. From here, what we can now do is we're going to grab some warped planks. We're just going to fill in the middle. And then we're going to come around to the other side, and we want to fill everything in. So let's just fill this all in quickly. Whoops. We don't want to cover up any stairs. And we want to make sure that we have this pattern where you can still see the stairs looking from the inside, because whenever we do put our roof on later, the stairs are going to come out like this. But we're not going to focus on that right now. That's more for next episode. There we go, looking good. So now we're going to turn our attention to the porch, and we're going to put a roof on this thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our polished diorite stairs, and from these two pillars that we built earlier, we're just going to place some on top of them, facing each other like this. We're then, as you probably guessed, going to place some stairs upside down with some more on top until they meet in the middle, like what we just did up top here earlier. Then we're going to grab our polished diorite slabs, place them right underneath the two in the middle, and then from here, what we can do is we can actually complete this one. We're going to grab our spruce wood stairs, and we're just going to connect it to the wall, just like this. We're going to do the same on the other side. And there we go. At least we can finally finish this whole thing off, just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip upside down, and we're going to come underneath. I apologize about my phone going off. And we're just going to go underneath, and we're going to place a set of upside down stairs just to make this look a little bit cleaner. It makes it look a little bit nicer. Just little fine line details. Perfect. Okay, so now that we've prepped this side of the roof, we have to start working on the other one as well. So essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to take these two peaks that we've already built right here, and we want to do the exact same thing on the other side. So to do this, we're going to grab our warped planks, and the best thing that we could do is, ooh, that's not supposed to be that high. There we go. What we want to do is we want to just pull this row of warped planks right here all the way to the end until we meet this this edge right here of polished diorite. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to break this block, and we're going to go up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on top of that, what we're going to do is we're going to place a set of spruce wood stairs. Now we want to continue along with this other side as well, but to make things easier, all we have to do is go over 3 warped planks and then go up with polished diorite. Whenever we build up this pillar, we're going to put spruce wood stairs like what we did here. We're then going to grab our warped planks, and we can just fill all this in, just like this. Now, we're going to go back to our polished diorite stairs, and from these spruce wood stairs, we're just going to come out 1 block. We're going to put an upside down set of stairs, put regular stairs on top, and then in the middle, we want to just connect it with some stairs and our polished diorite slab. Now what we want to do is on the right hand side, we're going to skip a block, grab our polished diorite, go up 5 blocks, over 3 warped planks, go up 5 polished diorite. We're going to grab our spruce wood stairs, place it on top of the pillars, come out with our polished diorite, place a set upside down, on top, upside down but in the middle connecting, with our slab on top. We're going to do the exact same thing with our warped planks. We're just going to come all the way to the top like this. And there we go. So we have both peaks done now. And to finish it off, we're going to grab our glass panes. We're going to go up 3 blocks from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3. And on that 3rd block, we're going to break it with 1 on top. We're going to put our glass panes in. We're going to do the same on the other side like this. Then we're going to grab some black concrete so you can't see inside, and we're just going to place it right behind the glass. And for this side, instead of putting fence gates, we're going to grab some dark oak signs, and what we want to do is we just want to put it across, and essentially what this is supposed to look like is the windows are boarded up, right? So let's just do this quickly. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So I hope those instructions were fairly clear. Don't forget, guys, just take your time, watch the video once all the way through, and then once you're done that, you can slowly follow along. That's always the way that I recommend to do this. That way you get an idea of what you're doing before you actually start building and attempting to follow along. So there we go. Both peaks are now complete. Don't forget, they're supposed to line up. And if they line up, everything is looking great. There we go. So now, to finish up the preparation on the back side of things, what we're going to do is we need to grab some diorite walls and some iron trapdoors. Now, if you notice, if we go to the back here, you're going to see that it dips in a little bit. What we want to do is grab our diorite wall, and from this back corner here, we want to come out 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and on this 4th block, we're going to place a diorite wall. You're going to see it's going to line up with this corner, as well as that one, and we want to build up all the way to the frame here, which is 6 blocks total. Then we're going to grab our iron trapdoor, and essentially what we want to do is from these two frames, we want to just go all the way to this diorite wall. So we just want to quickly place all these trapdoors, and we want to connect it. So essentially what it's going to do is it just reinforces the build. There we go. Perfect. And I just want to count something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 6. Okay, good. I was a little skeptical there. I wanted to make sure because I knew if I got that wrong, there'd probably be a lot of people in the comments letting me know about it. So no, it is 6. Perfect. But yep, essentially we want to just build this little frame here. It's just a little reinforcement they have in the game to kind of help the roof stay up. But there we go. We did a great job this episode. And there you have it. We now have the full balcony complete alongside the frame of the roof, as well as the second floor inside. For next episode, to finish the entire build off, all we have to do is we're going to do the interior of the second floor as well as the roof. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. But anyway, till next time, guys, peace.